Thank you for joining the Become a Billionaire with Me podcast. We'll journey together through the process of finding, evaluating, and purchasing our first multifamily apartment. On this show, we'll also bring in industry experts to share valuable tips that will help us become billionaires together. Here's your host, Multifamily Martin.
Hey guys, this is Multifamily Martin from Become a Billionaire with Me. In my podcast, we'll walk through the process of finding, analyzing, raising capital, and purchasing my first multifamily apartment complex. I started this podcast for several reasons. I want to learn by asking professionals in the industry questions on how to succeed, to network with the big players, and to really figure out what it really takes to purchase a property in the multifamily space, and just to kind of show you that anything is possible. If you truly have a goal, set a goal, and go after it. But this show does something else. It gives me hopefully thousands, millions of accountability partners. You as a listener will hear what I'm talking about, and that will make me want to follow through and take actions on the things that I say that I'm going to do. And hopefully through, my guests that come on the show, hopefully, we'll together be able to take that information and really apply it to real life scenarios to help us together become billionaires through multifamily real estate. So you might want to ask, how did I decide on becoming a billionaire? Why not a millionaire? And here's why. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. I own a house, and just about everybody who owns a house here in the Bay Area is a millionaire. Every house, no matter how big or how small your house is, how run down the house is, every house is just about $1 million. So technically, everyone here who lives here is a millionaire. So trying to set a goal of becoming a millionaire, wouldn't be a very high goal that I would like to, achieve for. So I decided on becoming a billionaire. So you might ask, how did I get to that number? Well, the basic breakdown is when you purchase an apartment complex, you want to go for something that's kind of in the B or the C range. So I'm thinking that, or from what I've heard, an apartment unit is valued at around $100,000. So at $100,000, let's just say each unit is worth $100,000. So $1 billion divided by $100,000, that equals 10,000 units. So that's my goal. I'm setting a goal of purchasing 10,000 units and to become a billionaire, through this multifamily investing mechanism. It sounds like it'll be hard, but I think it's totally doable. Here's why. People are purchasing multifamily complexes in the range of 100, 200 to 300 unit range. So if you set a goal of purchasing let's just say 100 units your first year, your second year 200 units. By the third year, I think you'll become a professional in this industry. So I've heard of people even purchasing 1,000 units a year. So you can imagine how quickly you could scale 1,000 units a year for the next 10 years. There you go. There's your 10,000 units. It's just amazing how quickly you can scale in this industry. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little scary, jumping into this field. I don't understand everything about this industry, but I hope that by starting this podcast and bringing in, professionals in the multifamily industry, that they'll be able to provide us with, the knowledge and helpful tips that, we can use to succeed and really help boost our confidence when it comes to purchasing homes in the multifamily space. I really hope that you enjoy this podcast, and I hope that I'm able to help you succeed at your real estate investing goals. Thank you for tuning in. See you later.
Thank you for joining the Become a Billionaire with Me podcast. We'll journey together through the process of finding, evaluating, and purchasing our first multifamily apartment. On this show, we'll also bring in industry experts to share valuable tips that will help us become billionaires together. Here's your host, Multifamily Martin.